it's your girl EShark of EShark TV, where I give you the real deal on everything reality. And let me first say how good it feels to be back. I miss you guys. Had the whole final thing and work and getting stuff together with the website, all that good fun stuff. But we're back now, and we are going to be back every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Tuesday 8 p.m. So don't forget, you can always check me here. I might do some bonus videos, but definitely every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Now, the first thing that I do want to put out there is a little disclaimer. I hope you might be able to see it. I don't know. Yeah, okay, great. You can't see it, but I'll still tell you anyway, because now y'all going to wonder what it was. I didn't want y'all to think that I was still a fan. Still have my Pink Friday tee on. It's laundry day, but after that Grammy performance, I'm really not, you know, on board with Team Barbie. No for me. I'm going back to normal people, okay? Because that was too much for me. I love creativity. I love to have fun. I love to speak my mind. But Nicki, that ain't the type of high I'm on, okay? And I'm just, I don't know. I sprinkled myself with a little bit of holy water after that and kept it moving. So I'm going to have to take a little break from Nicki for a while. Hopefully, you know, we'll come back and reunite. But right now, I'm kind of not on this whole Team Barbie wave, okay? I just want to let y'all know that I've gotten off the train, okay? Just so you know. But what we will get into is a few of the shows. I'm just going to go through a few today, not too many. We'll hit Real Housewives of Atlanta first. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta opened them up with them still being in Africa, which was great. Marlo, I'm kind of getting used to her. I'm like, it is what it is. It's Marlo. It's not really upsetting me as much as she used to. The Google me, check my charges. Like, she's a hood rat. Or as I say, you know, condo mice. Like, she's still trying to be really cool and really bougie and really upscale. But a lot of things in her life don't reflect that except for the labels. Now, I know I have a lot of people out there that's like, Erica, well, you like labels. Erica, a lot of your friends like labels. Like, I don't think I'm label crazy like that. But if you like expensive things and you like labels, that's okay. To each its own. The only problem that I have, you know, when you say you love fashion, a lot of people that I know, and let me know if I'm wrong, that love fashion of all sorts. If they find something in the thrift store, they're in love. If they find something on Fifth Avenue, they're in love. If they find something in the 99-cent store that they could piece together to make something else, they're in love. They love fashion, period. Not necessarily labels. I feel like it's a big difference between liking fashion and liking labels. Because at that point, the design, the cut, none of those things matter to you. Let's cut it with the you're into fashion. You just like it because it's a label. And frankly, I'll pass. If it looks nice and it's crazy expensive, but I really, really love it, then I want it. If it looks nice and it's dirt cheap, I want it even more, okay? I'm just saying, that's just me. But we kept on going, and I seen a little bit of the dynamics. Now, a few things bother me. The main thing was Cynthia, because Cynthia sat there like, yeah, you know, I feel the same way, or I agree on this and that, yada, yada, yada. But then she turned around and was like, oh, well, I like Marlo. I think nothing's wrong with the way Marlo likes her fashions. And I'm just like, is it just me, or did I miss something? You know what I mean? Like, you had a different opinion when you're talking with the smalls, and then when you get with the talls, you have another opinion. Sheree also was something that threw me for a loop, because her whole thing with, well, Candy said that she don't like to hold black babies. To a certain extent, I feel Candy, you know, saying that she didn't see her in Africa, but I think saying that and saying, well, I don't see Kim holding black babies is two different things. And Sheree just threw me out of left field, because when did you become so involved? I kind of agree with Candy. If you had a problem with what I said, then you tell me when we in that van. You tell me after the van. You tell me the next morning. But you wait until you get on the phone with Kim to like say something. And I don't think you were saying it for clarification. I think you were saying it to start trouble, in my personal opinion. Now, you guys let me know how you feel about that. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I won't know until you chime in and leave your comments and let me know how you feel about the whole Sheree situation. Nene's gonna be Nene. What can you do about it? She's gonna be Nene. Every time you think, oh, Glimmer season 1 Nene is coming back, you see, wrong. Nene's gonna be Nene. Phaedra, I love her to death. She's still staying cool, calm, classy, but sassy. You know, she has her comments that are sometimes low-key inappropriate. But I love Phaedra to death because she just does her, pats a little makeup on, powders her face, and keeps it moving. Like, I have nothing to do with this foolery. Now, one thing that I thought was pure D foolery, and I enjoyed it greatly, was the herbalist. I believe I'm saying that right. Or the medicine man, so to speak. The let me stop. No. God, I don't want nothing to come get me because I do believe in other things. So let me stop making fun of that. But it was hilarious. My favorite part was when he told Sheree, you're not going to get remarried because you're too old. So just stay in the house. Like, I almost lost my mind. Like, when you get too old, stay in the house. Don't even come out. There's no need for you to even see daylight. You're too old. What are you doing? Like, I was just through with that. And his read. In terms of his reads, I wasn't really convinced by any of it, but to each its own. And even though it is not what I believe in, there are people who believe and respect it. So I'll leave that alone. I'm not going to harp on him too much. I'll take a trip to the Oxygen Network Bad Girls Club. Now, I'm going to try to watch my language a lot when I talk about these girls. Let me sit up because this roused me up. Number one, last week pissed me the H off because the girls just jumped her for no reason. I don't like her attitude. What attitude is that? The type of attitude that just walks in the door and y'all doing dumb stuff? I don't know whether this girl could be cool. I don't know whether this girl is a B, but all I know is that I ride with her because I feel bad that she's walking in the house dealing with all this mess. Like, it is not cool to jump somebody, and I don't know how y'all feel about it out there, but you know, I'm gonna give you my opinion. That is some punk stuff to jump somebody, whether it's for a reason or whether there's no reason to it. There's no reason why one person can't scrap with one person. All that other stuff is not needed. You could stand around, make sure nobody else is jumping in, you know, backing up other people trying to get in licks, but there's no need for you to jump in on a fight. They was cowards, and they do all that rah bad girl stuff just to jump on that girl for no reason. Now, the next day on this new episode, they decided they had to change of heart. They realized how stupid they look. Everyone except for the twins. The twins are still going at it. Like, I'm really thinking to myself, these girls must be dumb, deaf, blind, stupid, slow, any other word that I could think of. Like, let it go. Y'all still bothering the girl, and for what? And she had a good point. I never noticed it. But the twins do look a lot like SpongeBob SquarePants, dare I say. Their body shape is bold as all outdoors. Like, maybe they messing with her because they jealous. That's what I truly believe it is. But either way, I'm tired of it. And we had a good discussion last night when we were watching this episode on why is it that these girls don't, like, why she don't ball up her hand. I don't get it. Like, Elise, punch these chicks. Now, you guys can let me know what you think, but I'm starting to think that you don't get kicked off the show for anything except for a closed fist to somebody, because they like push and they smack and they pull here and nobody gets kicked off, but then they like, oh, well, don't punch her because if you punch her, you're going to get kicked off. I don't get it. All I know is that let's rewind back for all my people that lived in New York, and if you didn't, Google it or do it right here on YouTube after you watch my video, Smackfest. You could do some damage, you know what I mean, with a good smack. You could bring it up high and then just look at the wind, just come down with it. Or you could come down with it and push that face up. Like, I need Elise to fight back a little bit more, because yes, I know you're getting jumped, but the reality of it is the twins are so scary. You jump and they be blinking. Like, all they do is pull here and grab, and I need her to fight back or do something, because I'm going through stress looking at the TV, hoping that she stay behind. Like, it's really getting to me. I'm wishing for the best for you, mama, but you gotta dig in and fight back. And Mimi, in Miami, we don't do this. In Miami, I'm tired of you girls fighting. It's just not right. Like, a lot of these girls are having change of hearts and trying to talk to this chick, but I'm just like, I don't see how in that position I can still talk to you. Each and every one of y'all put your hand on me. Each and every one of y'all has something dirty and messed up to say to me before y'all even got to know me. So no, we can't hang out. No, we can't have a drink. No, we can't go nowhere. I will still continue to rock around Vegas by myself or with Tiara and them from the last season and call it a day, because y'all cannot be trusted whatsoever. All I'm waiting is for that episode to see the twins get slapped up. That's the only episode that I'm waiting for, and steady watching this show to see it happen, because I'm over it. That's how I feel about the Bad Girls Club. A whole bunch of punks. A whole bunch of punks. And I'm just tired of it. A few punks, a few, you know, pros, so to speak. You know, a couple of the nasty chicks. And that's it. That completes the whole ensemble. Got my vent out for the moment, but I'll probably come back and have to do another attachment to this video about the twins, because it's so much that I want to get in and tell y'all, because that stuff do not fly. And if y'all was someplace else other than the Bad Girls Club house, y'all would get hurt. And I'm no way advocating violence, but when you get jumped, you need to fight back. Okay, I'm done. Basketball wives are back. Hi, my name is Erica, and I started watching Basketball Wives in the year of Insane. That was my impersonation of how this episode of Basketball Wives has been going so far. Everything seems so scripted, and I mean, let's be real. We all know that these shows are scripted reality. This is just not, the girls don't happen to be to these places. They don't just get a taste for this particular type of food, or they like the drinks at this particular restaurant. These are things that are set up, and they're put in situations to get things going. I understand this, but it was just like overkill with the new girl. Like, yeah, I was married to so-and-so, Kenya, she's married to so-and-so Belle, and I met her there, and from there, you know, or I'm gonna go to a dinner. So tell me about yourself, and where are you from, girl? Like, come on now. I'm gonna need y'all to not be as obvious. You might as well just put the cue cards to where I can see the whole conversation, you know, on what they about to say, like a live telecast or something, because that's how it feels. Like, lighten it up some. Get back to the beginning, Miami, to where it seemed a little bit more natural. I know it's not, but fool me, okay? I, like every American, want to be fooled when I watch TV. Don't make it so obvious with the scripts, okay? The new girls, I really like them. Well, no, let me stop lying. It's not that I really like them, but I don't really dislike them, so they fall in the good factor with me. Kenya, she seems a little weird. That video was a little creepy. I had to YouTube it myself and check it out. All that I know about her is I believe she was a former Miss Michigan. And on top of that, she also stabbed her husband, from what we hear, allegedly. I don't know if she's been convicted of that. The guy that she's divorcing. The other girl that owns the dance company, she's pretty cool. I can't remember her name now, but I'll flash it on there. And Royce, she's still Royce. Susie, something about Susie is just weird to me. I don't know if it was just me, but when Susie and Royce went to that dinner, it really looked like a dude taking a girl on a date. Like, Susie was huge compared to Royce. I don't know. I know that's so irrelevant, but all I kept on thinking in my mind is Big Bird, Big Bird. But, anywho, Susie, she does not do well at playing dumb. I think Susie is dumb, if this makes any sense, but not as dumb as she plays. You know, she's like, oh, what do you mean, Royce? What do you mean I turned against you? Like, you know you did, Susie. You were fiended out to be in the circle, and then when you finally got back in the circle, you completely played the one person that was still, you know, riding with you, and still like, well, I'm going to hang out with her. I'm going to be her friend. And that's just tacky, in my opinion. Another thing that's tacky, let's go with the tacky moment of the day, is Evelyn. Evelyn is pure tacky. Why are you so mad? Like, even the reason that you gave, oh, well, in the interview you said that you don't know why I would say that you don't date the same type of guys as us, so you calling me a liar? There's something else going on with Evelyn. She's still mad about something that happened in the past. I don't know whether it was the first interview that Jennifer did that rubbed her the wrong way, but she's still holding on to something that's little things are coming into play, and she's making it seem like it's a big thing. We're gonna be enemies. I'm gonna kill you. The only people that need to have enemies are countries, you know? United States versus insert country here. If you're not a country